All right, welcome to the official trailer reviews channel. So this is where I'm going to be reviewing the latest and greatest movie trailers on a weekly basis. Also, from time to time, I will be sharing some tips, tactics, strategies to help you to make money simply by reviewing movies, reviewing trailers, reviewing anything around those topics. Because if you're like me and you love watching movies, you love watching trailers and all that kind of good stuff, why not make some extra money at it? So this is, as you can see, I'm just building this YouTube channel from scratch. So sometimes what happens when you go to other YouTube channels and maybe somebody's talking about how to make 5,000, 10,000, 20, $40,000 a month. And when you go to their YouTube channel, you see there's a bit of a gap where all of a sudden they've been around for 4 years and there's nothing posted. And then all of a sudden they're posting videos and instantly they have 10,000 people, 20,000 people. So it's kind of weird. Sometimes you think people buy their viewers and all this kind of stuff. That's not going to happen here. We're starting from scratch. So the first tip, the first strategy is to, especially if you want to make money by reviewing movie trailers, is you need a YouTube channel. That is first and foremost. If you don't know how to do that, feel free to email me. I'm going to be doing a little, basically a Q&A on a Zoom call. I don't know, maybe in the next few weeks kind of thing, but I got to build up a bit of a following. But if you're interested in that, you can email me at officialtrailerreviews@gmail.com. You want to do that, just ask me any question that you want to know about how to make money on movie trailers. If there's something that you're wondering, how to get started, all this kind of stuff, you're at a good place because we're starting together from scratch. And each week I'm going to be doing research on the quickest way to make cashola simply by reviewing movies. Obviously, there's going to be times where you may have to watch a few movies. You may have to watch a few trailers. You have to practice doing a movie review, doing a movie trailer review, and all this kind of stuff because you got to build a bit of a following. Once you can build a bit of a following on your YouTube channel, now you could start pointing people towards your Zoom calls. Maybe you have a product or a service or whatever that's related to the industry. Right now, I don't have that. I don't have a course or anything that I could teach you step by step and all this kind of stuff. All I can do right now is answer any of your questions, whether that's here on the video. And then you basically just ask me questions. And then my goal is to go out and do the research and find answers to those questions. Now, I know you could do affiliate marketing. I believe you could be an affiliate, obviously, with Amazon. So you could review movies on your YouTube channel and then have affiliate links to those specific movies. You can do that. That's one strategy of making money simply by reviewing movie trailers. And that's part of my strategy that I will be implementing, and I'll be showing you how much I make and all this kind of stuff through these various strategies. So let's begin with our first trailer review. And because it's September 11th, 2021, I thought it'd be a good time to actually let's just share my screen here. I'm going to share my screen and let us review the World Trade Center 2006 Trailer 1 Movie Clips Classic Trailers. This was this came out in 2006, starring Nicolas Cage, Michael Pena, which I believe is also on. He's in a bunch of movies, but John Wick. Maria Bello, directed by Oliver Stone. So let's watch this trailer. I'm not going to comment while we're watching the trailer, but I think this is a good time to reflect a little bit, watch the trailer, and then I'll share my thoughts.
This game, you're not ready for it.
Of course, after the ad, and I don't like to fast forward through these ads. This one looks pretty cool, so let's just watch the ad, shall we? Oh, it's pretty cool.
You're in the middle of this beautiful sci-fi environment, and you're seeing intrigue, the espionage, the alliances form.
I might have to check this game out after. It looks pretty cool. Looks just as good as any movie.
The power that shifts around, and it's amazing to watch.
This is primary, Julia secondary.
Simple actions can have massive effects.
You can cooperate with people, compete with them, make friendships, deceive them, betray them.
It's amazing to think that it's all just other players.
More players start coming. It just starts this complete cascade of actions, and you don't know what's going to happen.
It is a free-for-all. We'll get locked up and shot instantly. People start dying left, right, and center. It's just something that you can't get anywhere else. It's just a rush like no other.
Everybody's on this journey and writing their own stories, and that is probably the simplest way I can describe Eve.
Things continue to change and evolve.
Free.
It's awesome. I love it. Part of Eve.
Wow. That is a pretty cool game. I was kind of wondering, like, oh, came out 4 or 5 years ago. That's how behind the times I am.
Roll call working Tuesday, September 11. Color for the day is green. As always, protect yourselves, watch each other's backs.
We have unconfirmed reports this morning that a plane has crashed into one of the towers of the World Trade Center.
Prepared for everything. Not this. Not for something this size. There's no plan. Okay, listen up. We gotta evacuate the tower. Who's coming? Step forward.
I got it, Sarge.
I'll go. Sarge. All right. Follow me. Stay together. Can you still see the light? Yeah!
All right. So that came out in 2006. 20 years later. Wow, it's actually, when I first saw that trailer back in 2006, I didn't think too much about it because I'm like, oh, it's Nicolas Cage and all this stuff. But, 20 years later, that is a very powerful trailer, very powerful movie as well, because it's based on a true story. So obviously it's from eyewitness accounts, people that were there, people that have survived. But, it's kind of weird. We're 20 years later, and it feels like it's more emotional today than it was back then, because I think when you think about what's going on around us right now with the pandemic and all this stuff going on, people dying, people getting sick, you get people protesting against, vaccinations. You get people that are on the other side of the fence that will um, that look down at people that aren't vaccinated. You get people that that aren't vaccinated that are looking down on people that are. You get conspiracists, all this kind of stuff. And I'll tell you, at the very beginning of all this, I was leaning more on the conspiracy side of things. And now I'm just like, as long as we don't lose the humanity part of it. And that's what 9/11, I think, means to me, is we must not forget that there were people that actually died in that terrible, terrible event, whether it's on planes, whether it's in the buildings, whether it's the surrounding areas, whether it's people getting sick later with their lungs, like firefighters, police officers, anybody that was trying to help out. We have to always remember humanity in this. So during the pandemic, if you're taking the vaccine, if you're not, these are still people, these are still human beings. And if we come back 20 years later from now, what are people going to be saying about us? What type of movies are going to be made about this situation, 2020, 2021? What are people going to remember about us? Are they going to remember all the picketing, all the people getting mad, grabbing toilet paper, being greedy, being selfish, or are we going to remember the humanity side of things, like the heroic, people that are trying to do the right thing, frontline workers, all this kind of stuff, people in grocery stores that can't leave their job because they got to put food on the table, but they are in an environment where strangers can approach them on a daily basis and they have a mask to protect them before the vaccine. Now they have a vaccine. Now they still have to wear a mask. I myself have asthma, and it's annoying as heck to wear the 95 mask. So I have a plastic face shield that I wear, and it feels terrible. Like you can wear the cloth masks, and it's debatable whether or not masks actually help. You can go both sides of the fence. I can go on right now on Google and do a search. Do masks help? Do masks hurt? You can do that. You can do vaccines help? Do vaccines hurt? You can do that anywhere. So I choose to believe in humanity, in doing the right thing to try and help people, do the best that you can. Obviously protect yourself, but I'm not in a position where I'm going to look down on someone if they don't take the vaccine. And if they do take the vaccine, I'm not going to turn my nose against them as well, because, if you lean towards conspiracy or not. I just think if we can do the right thing on a daily basis and put people first, and obviously protect yourself, but you put people first and not being all weird about it, but just like for myself, I protect my family, I protect my wife and my dog. and you just try and do the right thing. And I'm not going to get mad at anyone for whatever decision they made. But what I don't like is people forcing their will on you by snubbing their nose at you, if you're vaccinated or non-vaccinated. That's the thing. So it's tough. It's tough. It's a tough place out there right now. And this feels like this may not go away for a while. We're stuck in it. And I think that's one of the reasons why I wanted to create a YouTube channel, was to be able to get away from it all and just enjoy movies, enjoy watching trailers. I love watching movie trailers. I can pretty much sit all day and just watch one trailer after another. Sometimes it gets a little annoying with my wife. She'll be like, "Don't you like to watch anything else but movie trailers?" And I'm like, no. I actually get mad. I get upset if I am going to be late for a movie because I want to see all the trailers before the movie, sometimes more than the movie itself. I'd be like, "Oh, there's a new Matrix trailer. I got to see this movie so I can watch the new trailer," or there's a new Top Gun trailer. I got to see that. I don't want to miss it. I hate walking into a theater right when the movie starts because I missed all those trailers. And you even notice that even in this video, I like watching the advertising. I like watching, video game ads. Like, why fast forward? It's beautiful. It's great. So there you go. So that's it for this video. Like I said, each week I'm going to be doing some research and finding tips, strategies, techniques on how to get you to earn some extra income on the side, whether it's part-time, full-time, whatever, when it comes to reviewing movie trailers. And we're going to have fun. The key right now is to simply have your own YouTube channel. You got to get that bad boy up and running. Because then if you get a following, you get people coming, because each week you're making videos of watching trailers, movies, all this kind of stuff. Now you have a bit of an audience, and if you can have a course, a program, a service, or whatever that's designed around your niche, whatever it is, if it's regarding movies, you can now build upon that. Maybe it's a $50 course, $100 course, whatever it is. Maybe it's teaching people how to review movies, teaching people how to review channels, teach them, what camera gear to use, all this kind of. I just have a basic ViewSonic HD webcam. I have a Rode mic here. To me, this is the most important thing above cameras, is having a good, high quality mic. And really, you could shoot a lot of your videos on your iPhone. Probably 90% of my videos will be shot on an iPhone. But you don't need much more. You don't need a lot of background images, all this kind of stuff. You can just point, shoot, start talking, and just enjoy movies. That's it at the end of the day. So thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of this, and look forward to seeing you in another trailer review. Thanks for watching.